Hey guys, welcome to our Mastery full gameplay, and the reason why I'm using Mastery right now is because if you have read the recent patch notes in 3.1, he has been buffed. And personally, he has received the biggest buff out of all of the champions given. So at first sight, you may think that, oh, it only his first skill got reworked, that's the only thing that changed about him. But this rework is so big that it helps his jungle clear makes it a lot faster. It helps his duels, and it increases his presence in team fights as well. Because what they did in his first skill is that you can now uh, use the first skill on a single target multiple times. Before, if it was like this, you were facing the red, your first skill would only proc once. Now it will always proc 4 times, and you don't need other targets for it to, it doesn't need to bounce. So if it's a 1v1 situation, it will focus on that one target, and that also increases his animation, the animation, invulnerability animation of his first skill, which I will show you guys later. So another thing that they did in his first skill is that they increased the damage onto minions. So it has additional damage for minions and monsters, which makes him one of the fastest, if not the fastest clear right now. So as you can see, what I'm doing is a red side clear for now. And then I clear my 3 camps at 112, 110 to 112. Already done, 3 camps. And I have a lot of time. Instead of going to the bot cut, I just go to the wolves as well because my clear is too fast that I would waste time if I would stay at the scuttler. So what I'm doing with V right now is the full clear, because not only is it safe, it's that my clear is super fast, wherein even though the opponent gets 2 scuttlers, I'm able to get level 5 before the enemy jungler. So I'm able to do my full clear at 145 blue buff, and I'm already at my Grump. So I see Rengar at the bot side. Even though Rengar gets the top scut, it's okay. I don't need to get any of the scuttlers because at 2 minutes I'm already at level 5, and Rengar is probably level 4. And luckily, top cut is alive. So I stack my passive here. I have my double strike. I ulti and I ult in the Lucian because I'm level 5 right now, and this goes to show how strong Yi's early game is right now. I go for the Nami. My Alpha Strike is able to hit her multiple times. Unlike if it was the previous Yi, my clear would be slow, so I have a good reaction time. Ari made a mistake. She went for the flash E instead of the E flash, so I'm able to dodge it. I'm able to secure 3 takedowns, 1 kill, and 2 assists, and we get a scuttler as well. So even though Shen died in the bottom side, it's no problem for us because we have a really good early game right now. So there's one more thing that they changed about the Alpha Strike, but it's not as impactful, is that it now crits. The only issue with that is that the build that I'm using is not a crit build, because I like his damage is already really high and I don't need crit build. I don't need additional damage. What I need here is survivability. So what I'm doing here is a on-hit damage build. So my items will be Bork, Wit's End, Death's Dance, Triforce GA. So more of an on-hit build. The reason why I'm not going for crit is because I need survivability. For me is more important than damage, because if I can't deal damage when I'm dead. So my camps have spawned. This is what's good about a full clear, is once you full clear your jungle, your camps spawn, you can do another clear. But since I have my Ruin King already, I don't clear my wolves. I buy my Ruin King and I run to the dragon. And another thing about Master Yi is that his duels before are very weak. Now with the first skill buff, it's very strong, because your auto attacks also decrease the cooldown of your first skill. So not only it can reset, it can also reduce the cooldown, which makes your first skill a spammable skill. So here, I see Rengar at the bot side, so I have no hesitation. I start a dragon. It's okay. Even though they get the Herald, I have a really good early game. I'm not behind in gold. I don't need to trade, and Cloud Dragon is really good for me because it allows me to roam faster and clear my jungle faster with the bonus movement speed that it has. So in this game, I know I'm a late game champion, so I don't need to make plays always. what you want to do as a Master Yi is to focus on your farm. So even though you see Riven Shen at the bot side, you always look for opportunities to farm. So as you can see, if you look at my first skill, look at the damage of my first skill. Oh, never mind. I didn't clear the ground. But since there's a fight on the top side, I help my team. I get the smite off. I wanted the assist, but I got the kill. But it's okay since I'm a carry, and I try to help the Lulu, but it's really hard. She's already dead. So if you look at my first kill, 1 Q, 3/4 the scuttle. That's how strong the first kill right now is. Because not only does it do uh, multiple hits on one target, it also has bonus damage, which doubles his clear time as compared to other junglers. So I go back, clear my camps. You always want to clear your camp since it clears really fast, and the faster you clear, the faster it will spawn, and the less dead time there is. So since we're ahead, I don't need to focus on the tower since the only time I would move or go to my lanes is that if I can counter gank, it's an easy gank, or all my camps are gone. So if you can see, look at the first skill. Half HP, red buff. Just one skill. I don't think there's another skill that does that. Only Mastery. That's why his clear is so fast right now. And what I'm doing here right now is I'm farming for my Wit's End, which is 300 gold away. The reason why I'm going for Wit's End, second item, because it not only gives magic resist, it gives on-hit damage, which is good for my kit, and it's a very cheap item as well, because the regular item usually costs 3,000, or even the high price item like 3,200. But Wit's End is only 2,700. This is perfect, especially even though I'm not ahead, if I'm able to farm properly, I'll be able to finish my Blade of the Ruined King and Wit's End theoretically before the second objective spawn, since the cost is really cheap as compared to the more expensive items such as Storm Razor, Infinity Edge, which is all 3,000 above. So since all my camps are down, I try to look for a play the bot side, but I'm not able to see anyone. So I go mid. I try to counter gank, but Shen ults, but gets cancelled by Riven. I try to all in, which is for me a mistake since I'm not yet that strong. I go for the Nami. I get a kill, but I get shut down, which is not good. What I should have done is I should have went bot side and killed the Riven instead, since the Riven cancelled the Shen's TP. I didn't notice. And yeah, this is one of the things you have to take note when using Mastery. Oh, nice snipe. One of the things you need to take note when using Mastery is you can't go first unless you're really ahead. I'm ahead, but it's not the type of game we're in. I can just go and one-shot my opponents. I don't have my items yet. I have my 2 items. I have level 2 ulti. I have a lot of damage, but my sustainability is not yet that high. So what you would want to do as Yi, you would want someone else to go first, and once the opponent uses their skills on the first guy that went in, that's when you go in and clean up. So that's Master Yi's specialty. So I see another fight at the mid lane. My team is going for the engage, so they have no more skill. So this is where I can go in. So the only problem is I don't have my ulti yet, so I can't pop off just yet. So Rengar goes to the side. I have my first skill. I'm able to chase down. And since they have no more skill, this is where I can shine. I just chase my opponents with the additional damage with the first skill and the cooldown reduction. The cooldown of my skills are really fast, and since I have double attack speed, this would also help my Alpha Strike go off cooldown a lot faster, since the damage is really strong right now. I don't have to depend on my auto attacks. My Alpha Strike also has a lot of damage. So we get the kills, and we secure the dragon. My damage to the objectives is very high as well, and we continue our farm. So the next item I would go here is more of a defensive route. But before we do that, I'll just secure the RH. Rift Herald is, since it's free, we take it. I don't get the Herald, but it's okay. So I am farming for my item. I think Death's Dance is 3,000 right now, which has been also reworked, but it's very good on Mastery. And this is because if I'm able to get the reset, my Death's Dance damage will also get removed. And I also have Triumph here, so I'll get a double HP bonus if I'm able to get a takedown. That's why it's very, very important for Master Yi to get at least one takedown because it allows you to reset not only your abilities but your health as well. So I see the opponent at the top side, so I just go for the bot side. I clear the first tower since even though you have a lot of kills, we don't have much objectives. We take the tower, and my team got a bit greedy, but it's okay since I'm able to get my farm. So actually I made a mistake here. I went for the Zonias, the Mercs plus Zonias instead of the Death's Dance, even though I build the Death's Dance in one sitting, but it should be okay also. The reason why I go for Zonias here is because it allows, if my team is afraid to go in first, I can go in first and then press my stasis so I can not only bait the enemy spells, is that I could make my teammates go in as well, so they could soak the damage for me while I'm at stasis. And then once my stasis is done, I think I can just hit 2 more times, and then my Alpha Strike will reset. I'll be untargetable, which is very, very annoying if you're the opponent in team fights. Also, Death's Dance can also remove some of the damage of Stasis can also remove some of the damage of Death's Dance, which is something neat. So I see Rengar alone. I can all in. I'm pretty strong right now. Even though it's a Rengar, I'm able to win my duel. We get the easy kill. And yeah, this is where Master Yi shines. He can duel anyone at this stage of the game. Almost no one can beat me in a 1v1. So if I see someone in a different position, I can just all in. So I'm not able to push the tower since Riven and Lucian defended, but it's okay. The next thing that I would want to do here is to finish my third item and get level 13. Because level 13 is another huge spike for Master Yi since this is where I get my level 3 ulti. And now I have my Death's Dance. So as I stated earlier, the reason I get Death's Dance instead of damage items, what people would usually do, you could also go for, if you want, you could go for a crit or go for Phantom Dancer then IE. But I go for Death's Dance because this gives me armor, cooldown reduction, a bit of damage, and it allows me to sustain more in team fights. So here, my team gets picked off, but I have my Death's Dance. I'm a bit tanky. I'm a lot tanky. So Ululu gets the ulti, and I go in. I Zonya to dodge their skills. My Alpha Strike is off cooldown, and this is where I can just go ham. And look at my HP. It's full life. From 1 HP to full HP. Because of the Death's Dance plus Triumph. Lulu, KS my Penta. I'm a sad boy. It was a pentakill. Super close. But, you know, it happens. But here, it just goes to show how OP Master Yi is. With the Alpha Strike, Death's Dance, Stasis, and my level 13. I can burst the opponents pretty fast. Even though I don't have my crit items. As you can see, I just 3-shot the Ahri and the squishies at the backside. So I got a bit tilted. Ahri all goes to me, but Shen has ulti. So another thing that's really good about this game is my composition. So I have a lot of shields with Lulu ult, Lulu shield, and Shen ulti as well. So I can if I'm giving the space, I can easily 1v9 the opponents as long as I don't get crowd controlled. So another clash. I look for the squishy targets. I get the Nami out. My first kill resets. I'm able to get another kill into Lucian, and my HP is full again. So if you can see, my HP was half, now it's back to full. That's how strong Death's Dance is right now. Especially if you're able to get the reset. As long as you get the reset, because if you don't get any reset, you wouldn't be able to regen your HP easily. So we get 3 kills, get an easy dragon, and I think I might go back here, or I might go Baron instead. So instead of going back, I think, yeah, I go back. Because the 3 opponents are about to respawn. I want to play it safe. I have a lot of money. And I have my third, next item. Actually, my last item should be GA, but I auto-bought my dagger. But it's okay. I'm really ahead, and I don't think it will anything will change much, even though I don't buy GA as my last item. Possible last items would be Guardian Angel, Randuin, Sterak. So it's up to you on which one you would want to choose. So I'm just waiting for my team to go for help me at the Baron. They want to go mid, but you know, I'll just go for the Baron instead since Akali's there. I could probably solo. No, my items are not good for solo Baron. If I had Bloodthirster, probably I could solo this. But it's okay. No problem. I think I can solo Baron. I'll try. Maybe in next time. So we got the Baron. I have Shen, Lulu ulti. I have ulti as well. My stasis is up. My flash is about to be up. So I can go anytime. I'm just waiting for an opportunity because Ari and Nami could kite me, waiting for their crowd controls to be used. But they don't want to defend. My team is able to get the Rengar off and Riven is topside. So the opponent decides to engage. And once they use, I'm waiting for them to use their skills. And if they overstep, that's when I'll go. So I see Riven overstepping, she flashed in, and that's go time for me. So we get the Riven, and we try to dive them, but, you know, just focus on the win. I've already did what I can, and this is why Mastery is super strong right now, especially in solo queue, probably S tier pick for me right now. Since number 1 is really easy to use, and number 2, once he's able to get the resets off and his items, things are really good for me. So we got MVP, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Ciao, ciao.
I'm finally facing it all, fearless.